Hey guys, it's me, Sabrina Marie, here to help you with some rewards for Level 3, Unit 1, A Year on Earth. Ugh. If you have never taught Level 3, Unit 1, you're in for, I don't know if I should say treat. You're in for something whenever you treat there. The entire unit of Level 1 is called A Year on Earth. You go over weekdays, weeks, months. How many days are in a week? How many months are in a year? You are very repetitive with this, and it's hard to extend past that to think, what can I do for a reward? Do you just hold up a calendar? Like weekdays! So sometimes you really have to think outside of your box whenever you come up with a unit that's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I extend on this for a reward? Now, of course, the reward system, you could do something very generic, like you get a fish. Now, these students are in level 3. They're getting a bit older, usually around 9 years old. So that might be a little too juvenile for them. You can all do something like, you get a car. Yay! Or if it's a girl, perhaps, you get a flower. Excellent job. You can do different items like that for a reward, or your normal, like find a star. There are many things you can do, but I have found something very engaging that all of my students from this unit have absolutely loved that is an extension of the material. It helps them along the way as you build on it. These are questions that will come up in the material. So let me show you what I have found as a great reward system that offers extension, conversation, and practice of the material for a secondary reward. So say we're talking weekdays. In Level 3, Unit 1, you start off with days of the week. So I usually take a quick minute with my whiteboard. You always need a whiteboard. And I will just write the student's name. So let's just go with, oh no, my marker. That's something I would do in class. Oh no, my marker doesn't work. Let's get a new one. So I always make things funny with the students. So what I like to do an extension of the material, let's start with days. So we can take a student's name like Bow Bow. Bow Bow's days. And I will usually have this written very quickly before class, but if not, just write it while you're teaching very quickly. And then you could say, oh, you did a good job. Let's get a reward. It's Monday. Wow. Monday. Good job. Bow Bow, what do you do on Monday? Do you eat on Monday? Do you sleep on Monday? You do? Great. So then I just take another marker and I write, I'm not an artist. I do this very quickly in class. Wow. Let's practice. I sleep on Monday. Good. I sleep on Monday. Very good. Excellent job. And then I'll just do a few weekdays. On your first lesson, you have like 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. And so I would do those days for that lesson. And in the lesson, they will ask you, what do you do on Monday? So your reward system is getting them engaged in the material. You're drawing with them. You're discussing the vocabulary, and you're practicing a sentence frame that will come up later that they don't even know they're practicing because they're having fun with you. Like, yes, I sleep on Monday. Many times they will say homework, and you can think of really quick pictures. They don't need to be anything crazy. Like I do this for homework. and my students get it. I do really quick pictures, nothing in depth, and that works out super well for me and my students. So that's what I do for the weekdays. That's a great secondary reward. And like I said, every one of my students loves it. If the student moves at a great pace and you do have extra time, I often go to the blank slide. And while I'm drawing on Monday, we do what? I let them draw too, so they're really engaging. It's helping them think of the sentence. And I'll ask them, oh, swim? Swim. So you say, I swim on Monday. Great, excellent. So that's getting them engaged, getting them into the lesson. Now, say you have a student, you're moving forward into level 3, unit 1, and you're on your next lesson. We're doing more days of the week. So I would just do the same thing. Now we're on Thursday. Now we're on Friday. And as you move through unit 1 of level 3, you'll get into weeks. And the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'd go through all of the days quickly, or just pick a couple for rewards. Like, what do you do on Wednesday? After we get through the days and through the week, we get on to months. And you're like, oh, how do I give a reward for a month that is engaging, that helps the student? I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, today, when you do a good job, we will learn, what do you do in January? Yay! Or I won't even explain it. I'll say, we're going to play a fun game for a reward. Okay? Okay, let's go. I often don't explain it. They'll get excited. They'll know. So you don't always have to explain it. So for the months, a great reward that is extension is very similar to the weekdays. I just write the month. My student today loves this reward. We are on our end part of the unit now, so he's getting a little sad, but he has improved so much with his sentence structure because we'll practice again. January, and I would do like January, February, March, April. Those are our first 4 months. So what do we do in the first month? Do we do homework? Do we play soccer? We play soccer, great. And then I cannot draw a soccer ball, but I always try because they always say soccer. That is my attempt at a soccer ball, and I just do every other. Yes, let's practice. Bow bow. I play soccer in January. Yes. Good job. I play soccer in January. Yes, very good. Excellent job. What month is our first month? January, yes. What do you do in January? I play soccer in Yes, very good. So that's getting them excited. That's getting them to use a sentence frame, all for a secondary reward. And in the lesson, it's going to ask them, what do you do in January? And now they'll have an idea of what they do in January. They won't have to sit there and think, or how do I use a sentence? Their reward has given them the prompt of what do you do in January? And then I'll draw down also like February. And if it is that, I'm like, what month is it? If I have my date written up there. And yes, February. What do you do in February? You could talk about the Chinese New Year. Like, do you celebrate the New Year? And draw something with that. And once you're done, I usually do 4 months or 4 days because in the lessons, they learn 4 at a time. January, February, March, April. So we'll have our 4 up here. And at the end, I say, good job. You have 4 great months. Yay! What month is your favorite? Sometimes I'll hold up my question mark. January is your favorite? Let's use a sentence. January is my favorite month. Great job. And say, what month is January? It is the first month. Yay. So what is your favorite month? The first month, January. Excellent. And that's usually somehow the class will go. That's how my classes go. I just recently have tried this new reward system extension with the level 3 unit 1 because I am having 4 students currently in that level and they all have just started. So I needed something that was engaging for the students that connected us to the material. My first time teaching level 3, I didn't have much. I came up with, you get flowers, you get this. And I still do those rewards sometimes, absolutely. But I have moved on from those rewards and I really try and find something engaging for each class that I possibly can, usually using my whiteboard with something really simple. If I can't think of something engaging, I might, say pick a color throughout the class and just quickly scribble colors and then show them at the end with their name written in. We'll talk specific rewards in another video, just random rewards that you could do very quickly. Oh no, I have a short notice class. I need a reward. What can we do? So I'll have another video with those up. But I had so many of my level 3 unit 1 classes today, and this reward system is going wonderfully with each and every student. They are all understanding the information. They are all improving from this reward system. And it'll also please the parents because not only are you praising the students for doing a good job with the material, you're giving them a reward for that praise and you're engaging further in the lesson, creating conversation, creating extension, creating thought in their head like, what do I do in January in a fun manner? Because talking about the days of the week over and over and over again, I think you ask like 5 or 6 times at least, what day is today? It can be very redundant and it gets the teacher bored, it gets the student bored if you are very monotone with it. So engage in that reward system is my recommendation. I have found it to work wonderfully. If you have any ideas for a great reward system for level 3, unit 1, A Year on Earth, for VIPKid, which is the company I work for and I love so much, just write a comment down below. Let's share and exchange ideas. Like, what are your favorite reward systems for level 3, unit 1? What do you do for A Year on Earth rewards? Do you keep your rewards engaging? Do you do something quickly on your whiteboard? Write me a comment. Let's connect. Let's chat and we can share ideas with each other. Well, I just wanted to hop on here really quick and talk to you about great rewards for level 3, unit 1, because I had so many of those classes today. So I wanted to share my experience with you. If you guys have any questions or you want to connect more, if you want to keep up to date with all my videos, usually twice a week, just hit the subscribe button below and you'll be up to date on my tips and my tricks for the VIPKid ESL teaching classroom that I have found helpful in my first almost 8 months with the company. And I went from just a few classes a week to now I'm doing 50 to 60 classes a week. So I am here to help you get the followers, get the bookings, get the feedback. Mine are improving every day. So it's been great talking with you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, write a comment on what you find to be a great reward system for level 3, unit 1, and my links are below if you want to find out more information. All right, guys, well, until next time, I'll see you soon. Peace.